Hello, how is everyone and their families doing? I hope you are all doing quite well by the grace. On Sundays is an open talk or open discussion, whichever one works for you. We go with it. Yeah, yes. So if you have anything pressing, you have questions, you can ask, and if I have the knowledge of whatever questions comes up, I will give my best ability the best possible response to my best ability, I should say. Yeah. And if I don't have the adequate response or adequate knowledge about a question that will be asked, I will go back, learn about it, and I'll bring it back in a week or so to talk about it, because it's good to learn whenever, right? Nobody's perfect. Mommy said, well, how you doing? Nana best mom. Hey, this name with you. Hey, Papa Lady Jane Fua. Wow. Edu. That's a beautiful name. Miti Edin Jemfu Achache. Boy, mean kind the last time I met you said, Eh, Alan. Mm. Papa Sonia, how you doing? Brother George, what's up? Uh-huh. So, open talk or open discussion. I just love that, because it say, then if you're talking about one thing and then someone will ask a question that has nothing to do with what you're talking about, it just throws everything off. That's why I leave life issues, discussion open. It's either freestyle or open talk, right? So we can talk about anything, everything. So if I talk about one thing and then I move on to other, it doesn't fit. It's not. It doesn't feel like I'm moving all over the place. No, we can talk about anything, including about sex, with the exception of politics. Because when it comes to politics now, I don't like talking about politics, because you have a lot of men and women, Ghanaian men and women, who cannot debate about something that they do not agree on. There's going to be insults, disrespect. I don't want that. That's not what I'm here for. This that I do at the same. That's not what I'm here for. Eddie K, what's up? So I'm here to teach and learn, right? I don't know it all, but I try my very best. Some of the things that I come and talk about, some of them I have experienced it, and others I just learn it based on through my major. So some things, I'm able to talk about it like with no problem, because I have learned about it. The ones that I haven't, I won't hesitate to go and learn about it. A lot of us, we tend, some people come on social media just to browse through, right? And then we have those who comes through social media, they come and learn. We have those who come to social media to teach, to educate. Because social media, educative programs on are informal, right? When you go to school, that's formal education. So it's always good to learn something new, right? The only time we stop learning is when we no longer exist in this world, right? But as long as you breathing, it's always important to learn, right? This way, the more you know, the more you acquire, the less people will have the opportunity to manipulate you. we have so many people who allow themselves to be manipulated because they give their power away, and due to lack of knowledge, illiteracy, and so forth. Coping skills is something that is a must for everyone. We need to learn life skills, life management skills, better coping skills, learning how to talk to people, how to talk among people, how to talk with people, how to talk to people without, kind of like looking down on other people, respecting ourselves and respecting others, being able to observe, because sometimes, like, have any of you have, this experience where you go to an event and you hear people talking, and based on what they're discussing, because you have knowledge of it, or it's an interesting topic, you find yourself in the conversation. And then at times, you go to an event, and based on the topic that people talking about, you distance yourself from such people because that's not you, right? We have people who goes to events and other places just to gossip, right? And then you have those who goes to event to learn from others, or to kind of like mingle, right? Some people go to places to see if they will get lucky, will have a one night stand, or be able to find someone that they can, hopefully build a life with, right? And then you have some people go to places just to scam people. So everyone is different. I just hope most of you have not been scammed. Thank God. That's one thing that I have not got myself into. Yeah. I mean, it's easy for someone to scam you based on your decision makings, or people that you listen to. Or like, I had a Facebook friend. It's a female, and I have great respect for that person. And then for some time, she we used to talk on the phone. We call each other, say hello, hello, and how you doing, how the children, how's work, this and that. She had bought her own house, and stuff like that. She has established herself, and I have nothing but respect for her. But then one time, for some reason, as time went on during the pandemic, before the pandemic ended, excuse me, maybe around 2022 to 2023, we were not talking as much as we were talking before, because my work, we have started doing field work, because during the pandemic, when it was like really the beginning, from 2020 to 2022, we were working directly from home. Everything was being done electronically. But then going towards the end of 2022, we have to go back into doing electronic class in person, right? So we have to implement that into that, and doing the in person and everything. Work became more, there was a lot that needed to be done, so I wasn't um able to like have a lot of different discussion and stuff like that, or checking. Sometimes I would just send a text, I'm just texting to see how you doing and stuff, and it takes a while before the response comes back. But so in due time, like, I'm the type of person, like, if I'm checking on you here and there, and as time goes on, like, I was sent to check on you, and a week, 2 weeks, a month, I haven't heard back from you, I'm not going to like insert myself into your business, right? I gradually, I will stop doing that also, because I mean, someone might be telling you something in silence. They no longer want to talk to you, so why bother yourself and stuff? But then, early 2024, she calls me and she was like, "Oh, there is this, thing going on. Um, and I have the link. If you need to get extra money, you can do X, Y, and Z because I'm in it. And they say that you can bring someone and this and that. I just let her talk. Let her talk, say whatever she needs to say. And then after she was done and over with, all I said to her, not interested. You talking to the wrong girl, because I don't get to things out of the blue, or I don't get to things because I know you or I talk to you. I don't know what you about, right? Because we do know a lot of people, in sheep skin can be what? Wolves, right? So I was like, no, I don't know who you did this with or how much money you have gotten. I'm not interested, because like the one thing that I don't want to do, or like allow somebody else who did not work hard for me, because this is where we are so different, because we do have some people who work really hard. But the minute they hear something is up over there, something is going on, you put in $100, you get $200. You will get $100 for free once you introduce someone, or like you double or you triple the amount that you put in. Some people will jump on it, right? Like, no, I'm not going to drop it like it's hot like that. It would take time, research, and a lot of questions that will annoy you, for you to get me to join anything. How are you? So, Rabbit Yakon, hi. So, like, this person, she was so like, oh my gosh, she worked really hard trying to convince me to join this. And I was like, no, listen, seriously, I don't want to do it. I have, there are things that I have already established myself with. I don't want anything new at the moment, but I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Well, I haven't got back to her, so she decided not to bug me again. Sandra, man, man, Mansa. Hey, that's it. Okay. So I was like, no, I'm good, right? Because you cannot trust people that easily. Eh? Even our partners we share bed with, you have to be very mindful, because you might have a partner who can be easily swayed by someone who is a scammer, 419 or whatsoever, and your partner or yourself may not have the ability to function without someone directing you. So you have to be very mindful of how you deal with things and what you allow and people that you allow to get closer to you. Just because you're friends with my partner, that doesn't mean that we are friends, right? Unless I allow it and so forth. Because some people, like, when their partner is friends with this one, they become friends with that person without even get to know the person. You don't know what the person is about. So we can't just jump up, down, here. Like, you can't. You have to start thinking for your own. When you start developing your mind and you make your own decisions, because life is not that easy. Life comes with challenges, struggles, difficult times, eh? Hard times. Like, you don't know. Sometimes you may make a decision, one simple decision, and that will change you forever. So when you work hard for your money, you need to learn to retain it. If you want to invest, do smart investment. Before you even invest in anything, make sure you do your diligent research and make sure whatever company you're going to invest in is legit and you're going to gain something out of that. without you go into it. I like in the past, I have friends. I know people that I know, close family members who, like, sometime back, you have people will come and say, oh, there is a bank in Ghana, they do, if you save over there, you make this amount of money, this and this and that. So you bring this amount of money, you will gain this and that. So some people were like, maybe they have extra money, so they went and invest in it. Before we know it, for 5 years, almost 10 years, somebody's money is locked somewhere. They can't get it. They can't even go and withdraw the money because that bank is no longer in existence. And if it's in existence now, they're telling you they're going to have a meeting. They will have the meeting, and then me call tree bro for English, American bro for America almost teen. You go to the meeting and they're telling you, oh, like we doing something, and then in 6 weeks, in 6 months time, we're going to reconvene this meeting, and then in 6 months time, they're giving you another date. And then before you know it, 5 years has gone by, 10 years has gone by, and you still have not received your money. So don't, Charlie, it's not normal to make quick money. There's no shortcut. So can you imagine you make extra money or you work for your money? Sister, what is saying? And before you know it, somebody else is enjoying your money. And you can't even have access to your own money. Eh?
Ask yourself, how did she get money? Not quick money.
Well, because people are allowing her to get the money, right?
It's people.
Yes.
And she get quick money.
She get quick money because her lies. People are buying her lies and they're feeding into her foolishness.
So it's quick money. You are saying there's no quick money.
No, I mean, I said there's no such as quick money because, like, how many times people who scam other people will make quick money, right? Because they scam people who do not even take time to figure out this person is legit, and they give their money away, right? So for someone to make a quick money, they need to be a scammer or a 419. Or they establish their own business and they are legit, right? But for you, like, if you are a hardworking person and you hear a friend saying, because first of all, scammers, they groom people. They don't start scamming you in the beginning. They will get you to trust them. So in the beginning, if you bring 100, they will end up giving you maybe $200 or $300. So you gain $200, interest. And then once that happens, what's going to happen? Like, if I do something like that and I make extra money, I'm going to call Sister Adwoa and tell her, Sister Adwoa, you will not believe it. There's this guy or there's this lady, this is the business that they do. So it's like, when I put in $100, I ended up getting $300 in less than 1 month. So, I need to bring someone in. Would you like to be part of these things? And Sister will be like, really? Are you sure? Are you sure they're not scamming? I'll be like, no, man, I got the money back. Before you know it, you bring like 10 people in there. As time goes on, then the money that you put in, you find yourself not getting nothing back. And you trying to get this person, what's going on? Oh, the government is like acting out. They kind of, lock the money. We can't get the money now, but we should be getting it. I'm working on it, this and this. Before you know, their phone number is not even working no more. It's not working. So we just have to be able to like really shine our eyes. You can't trust people. Money that we earn, that we don't work hard for it, trust me, we don't spend it wisely because you did not, work hard for it. So you just spend it anyhow. Things that we don't need, we will go and get it, right? That's life. So my husband I'm saying, he said there's no quick money, but people do, take shortcuts. They scam people. So Florence, how are you? They scam people, go, and then they just enjoy themselves, right? We just need to be able to figure out how best to live luxury life, without overspending, making smart money, and not scamming others. I mean, like in everything that we do, we will reap what we sow. And criminals, when they do things, they think that they will not be caught. At some point, you're going to get busted. And God knows how you're going to end up. It's not easy. So this friend, she called me and I said, I'm not interested. So fast forward, I have one friend. I have a whole bunch of friends in London, but there is this one person that I talk to almost every month. And I called him one time and we were talking. So as we were talking, at some point he started telling me, "Oh, has anybody contacted me about this business that's going on? And you bring certain amount of money, and then you gain." Oh, Evangelist George, is saying, "How are you?" And then you gain certain amount of money, and then you bring people in. And then he was like, when this person started talking to me, I started suspecting that it was a scam and this and that. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, no. And then he said the person's name, and I was like, wait a minute, like I'm friends with her too, and she tried to get me to join. And then he was like, Sister Love, no. Oh yeah, and she tried to do the same thing to my husband also. It was so funny. And I was like, how is she thinking that she came to me and I did not bite her trap or whatsoever? I was not interested with that, and she would think that my husband will fall for it. When my husband told me, I started laughing. Like, I was laying in the couch, and I just busted out laughing, and my husband's looking at me like, what's so funny? And I was like, the same person told me X, Y, and Z and this and that. So this other person was like, oh my God, so she almost got you too. I was like, no, she didn't almost got me. I just let her know, nope, I'm not interested, right? It was a scam. And she was in it. She was part of the scammers. So she's the one who will come and hook people in. So if you're a guy that you like talking to pretty women, before you know it, hey, you will be in the pit. So once she realized that we caught on, my husband and I caught on to her lies, and that's why I send you any message. She stopped communicating with either myself and my husband. So you have to shine your eyes. And my husband and I, we talk to each other. We have conversation. So the fact that we communicate with one another, no, she was not able to pull one on us, because that would have been a disaster, if she was able to get one of us. because we will lose out of it. My husband's money is my money and my money is his money. So it's like if he's going to be losing out, I'm losing out too. And if I'm going to be losing out, he's losing out too, right? So Elizabeth, Upper with this, and it's good to see you. I'm talking about I'm talking about scammers. So people like they get close to you and then they start telling you there's a business here. You bring this amount of money, you can make, you can double your money or like triple your money. I don't want to double my money and triple. If I want to double and triple, I can figure out other investments that are legit. After investigation here and there, taking your time, not rushing into it and stuff. Because who do sika koto banga? Bang for normally sika ye business for because within a year, like my bank, I don't even gain 2 cents. 2 cents, you don't even get. These people are using our money for business and we don't get no interest. What nonsense is that? Eh? Sometimes it feels like you best off saving your own money. Eh? And then we have some banks, like we have some banks, I was gonna say names, but I can't mention names, who will put a limit of the times that you can withdraw money from the ATM. There are some banks you can only withdraw once a day or twice a day, or like you have a limit amount that you can withdraw. With I used to be at this bank, and the amount of money that you can withdraw within a day was like up to 300. And then I moved to another bank. Their limitation was 500. Now the bank that I'm at, I uh, I can withdraw up to $1,000 a day. Yeah. But if you withdraw the money at an ATM that have no connection with your bank, the ATM will charge you up to $4, some places $5, and then your bank also will charge you like three something or $4. So withdrawing a certain amount of money, you will lose $9 to $10 for nothing, which I can use that $10 to buy me some um, sandwich or some snacks, right? I calculate every single penny because I don't give my money away like that too. No way. You have to be strategic. So I know all the ATM machine that are connected to my bank, because I love technology, because all you need to do is to put in the bank that you saving at, and then um you look for location of ATM that you can go and withdraw money without being charged extra. But some people, they don't even think about that. Don't mind them, please. Says I don't even pay them any mind here in Germany. Uh, 10, 1,000 euro a day. Oh wow, I see. I see. Yeah, I mean, there are some banks. Excuse me. There are some banks who allow you to withdraw a lot of money. But if you want my bank, if I need to take more than $1,000 now, I will have to go inside and speak to write just fill out the withdrawal form to do that. But now with technology like Zelle, like you can my husband save in a different bank, I save in a different bank, but both banks, they have there is an option of Zelling the money. So it's like, if I need to send him money, I can just Zelle it to him. Or like if I need money from certain place and I can't withdraw it at the moment, I will Zelle it to my husband, and then he will provide me that amount of money, and it will make it easier, right? Blessing, what's up? It's a whole lot. There are so many ways that we can do things. So I try not to Stress myself. Oh. Eh. Anything that you think about. But we do have people on social media. They're not there to be friends with you, or like they're not there for your benefit. They're there for their benefit. And if you don't pay attention and you don't protect yourself, huh, they will scam you. You would think that they're friends with you. Before you know it, once they once they scam you and get away with whatever, you will no longer see their profile again. Because I remember she had said that someone what did she say, that someone took her Facebook, right? Hijacked, hacked, right? Hacked her account, or her Facebook profile, because she used to have like two or three. So she said someone hacked it, and so she couldn't. I need some water because I feel like something is in my throat. Someone hacked it, so she couldn't get in there, and she does not know how they were able to do that, this and that. So she start, once she figure out, like people were figuring her out. That was the story that she started telling, that she no longer have control of her own account. She sent like a screenshot of what the person said, like how much money she needs to pay to get her account back and stuff like that. So I look at my husband, I was like, okay, I mean, whatever she needs to do, that's on her. It's none of my business and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting. All right. So let's talk about partners who leeches on their significant others, right? And I'm talking Sister Sage Williams. Up over to say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Lisa, what's up? Monica Weekly. Hey, so hello. Hugo, what's up? JM. Oh, hello, guys. Hey, guys, give me some love. And he tap the screen. Give me some love. Why? Mm-hmm. It will not take nothing from you. No money. Just tap the screen and give me some love. What is this?
Your program is so
Okay, stop it. Is it FA? I'm not. Oh, no, I won't do that. Minya, minya.
your program is
But what is it? Where are they? Oh, and yeah,
This
you
is La
for
Liga.
the best.
This is not Premier League. This
But
is
I know
Spanish.
probably no, yeah, the best goalkeeper. No. And I said, oh, okay.
Barcelona, La Liga, La Liga.
La Liga, no, no, so no, yeah, then Spanish.
Spain.
Spain. Oh, okay.
Doing your Premier League, so do your program. You have no problem.
Marty, I will do my program. Sister Sages, greetings, Sister Adwoa Odo, and the beautiful people on the platform. Greetings to you as well, sis. Uh, it's always a pleasure seeing you. Oh, Sister Sage and Mommy is rocking her t-shirt. So, hey, Sister Sage, you see her making changes. She doesn't
One
even
person with different colors.
one person with different colors. When I saw her like yesterday, I was like, hey, this girl, she said, yeah, or some. But the funny thing, even though she have her own, I see that say on person, but she need the enjoy. Yeah, no, the miss me the back from. So you guys, over to more man, 2020. Okay, you can't be like that. What do you mean? That's your way of saying that now.
You just bought some for her.
Yeah,
And
but
it's going to take that thing last for like
I I know, but she needs more than 6 though.
okay. The never problem.
So never problem. All right. So once you give me the money now, I will order them. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Sister Sage, more orders is coming. What about you? You want more shirt or no? When you going to Ghana? That's like 2 years or 3 years from now. Next year. You going to Ghana next year? What month? What month? I'm going in next year. In
Together, don't worry.
no, I want to go during the time the kids are going to school, so you can take care of the kids, and I'll go and have fun. Why are you laughing? I want to go have fun. Eh? I guess I will be back and say, "Oh Lord Jesus, Mommy, Sister say hello. Have a blessed Sunday, beautiful young lady. Thank you, sis." But she's loving all the shirts, the colors that we chose. She loves them. Was
She's
see
wearing
Joe?
white, right?
Yeah, today she's wearing the white one with
Because
the.
today is Sunday.
Oh, today is Sunday. That's why she's wearing the. Okay, where do you get this from?
I know my baby girl.
Hey, since when? Oh my goodness. Oh, Sister Sage said hello. Come here, come here. Let her see your beautiful shirt. She would have come around this way. See how pretty she looks? Okay, let me take this out first. Come a little. Come, go over there. You see, oh, she's wearing her shirt. All right, go ahead, baby girl. You loving your shirt? Mm-hmm. She said, mm-hmm. Yeah, she loves those shirts. I kid you not. Last time I test her. I gave her one of my shirt, like plain shirt. She looks at it. She looks at me, and she was like, "I'm okay, mommy." And I was like, "What do you mean you're okay?" Sister Belinda, I probably to saying welcome. And I was like, "What do you mean you it's okay?" She was like, "Thanks, sister." Said she was like, um, she was like, "I'm okay. I will wear my own." So I was like, "Wait a minute. Is it because this one is plain and you want um the ones with the design from Sister Say?" She was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, I see." So Mary, the best. Hi, how you doing? Oh, so Belinda, thank you for liking. Yeah, you guys give me some love. Like the program. Tap, 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 tap. It's not much. Just for support. So as I was saying, I want to talk about Mihami Trimio. I bother my head too much. Sometimes I put my hands through sir before you know it. Not going to. Um, I want to touch base. Discuss about leeches. Partners, both genders. I'm talking about both men and women who leeches on their significant others. So it's not just one-sided. I'm neutral, right? I don't talk about just one gender because otherwise I'll be biased. You have to hit both sides to be fair. Angelina, how you doing? So you have to do it both ways. Speak the plain truth, nothing but the truth, and it will set us free. Mhm. So when we talk about leeches, right? We have men and women who leeches with their female and male partners. Then they will end up leaving them once they establish themselves, right? They will tell them that they never loved them, but was with them because they were willing to prostitute themselves for them, working countlessly to hold them, right? Because sometimes you have some men, they will do two, three jobs to support a woman, to help the woman finish their education, and get a better job. And then at the end, you have some men who will drive a taxi, drive taxi drivers, hey, because to sit for almost a whole day, your back, your waist. Some of these men even struggle to make love to their partners. because they start having waist problems. So they prostituting themselves to satisfy their partners, right? Because they love that person. That's it. Hello. Lady Coco Nie, they prostituting themselves for their partners, working so hard, doing extra work just to meet ends meet. Not for themselves, for the person that they're with, because they want them to build a better life and stuff like that. But the other person, like they don't have any care, no love for them. They just with you or with their partners because they know said the person love them so much they would do anything for them. So why not prostitute you? Have you work for them? You spend your money, your hard work money on them, and once they are able to get what they want or what they came for, they tell you, say, hey, master, sister, menye madwin sɛ mɛware wo na kyerɛ sɛ me ne wo yɛhyehyɛ hɔnom biara saa na me ho kyerɛ me nti na ɛmaa ne baa saa ba sesei no baabi a mɛduru ne baabi a wɔ no we not on the same level. I will tell you, sister, master, I'm not interested in you. I was just with you because at the time where I was, I was just using you. And then we think like we put some of us who put our hands in our head. Oh my gosh, listen, move on. When you make poor choices now, it's nobody's fault but yours. You deal with it, you move on, and you learn from your mistake. But we do have some people, they will make the same mistake over and over and over, back, front, just everywhere. And then when you're trying to educate them now, they don't want to listen. Be like, my dear sister, what nonsense are you talking about? Brother, what nonsense are you talking about? We don't care. Yes, we will prostitute ourselves for people. We work so hard for people and give them our money. It's not your money, so stop talking. But then it gets to a point because each day, we're not getting any younger. We're getting older. You will get to a certain point, you have to retire. And when you do retire and you begging for money, is that the life you want to live? Lady Coco, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. You work so hard in your youth. And then when you get older and retire now, you begging for money. Is that the lifestyle you want to live? And Ghanaian people talk, Ghanaian people, oh Lord, majority of them, because they don't have anything better else to do, all they will do, they will talk about you any day. People that you associate with, if they coming to you, talking to you about other people, you need to make mental note that when they are away from you, they're not around you, they're talking about you to the people that he or she is talking to you about. And so shine your eyes, make sure the person that you're talking to, you're not allowing them to just come and fool you. It doesn't work like that. Some people they do things based on what they are used to. And it's sad because sometimes, I just feel that some people, we just don't learn from our mistakes, our problems. Some of us have a lot of issues, so we have a lot of issues. We don't deal with our problems. We always quick to point out other people's problems, but we don't look for our own. because we don't want to be receptive to what is wrong with us. We all know, even the ones who be fooling around, the ones who say we like the way that we are. We were never taught like that. No? They know what is wrong with them, but they choose not to work on themselves. They're looking for someone to come and fix them, knowing full well the other person will never be able to fix them. They just want to use you, keke. And if you allow yourself now, of course, if I'm not in love with you and you love me and you want to spend almost the rest of your life with me and work hard to give me money to buy whatever it is that I want to buy, you think, say, I'm going to let you go. Or like, what? Who does not want to enjoy without having to work for? That person will stick with you like a glue. And when you go and find someone who really loves you the way that you love, they will give you hell. They will not allow you to be happy. Why is that? Papa Stacey, how are you? Construction _C. Interesting. I love that. Flying King. Whoa. Flying Kings. Abdullah Rahim. Wow. I haven't heard that name. Rahim, long time. I have not heard that name. Long time. So, and then, when it comes to leeching, right? There is like, sometimes you have to put underlining line in between. You have to set clear boundaries and expectation, because we do have, some men, all the noble men, all the men who take care of their women, work really hard to do anything for their woman. I salute you guys, because it's not easy. Women have too much problems. We have a lot, because you have some women, it's not only the food that they will eat, clothes that they will put on, everything, including their panties, every single thing. The men have to buy all of them, makeups, everything, without the woman having to even spend a penny. In those men, hey, I don't know how you guys do it all, but hey, kudos to you guys, and God continue to bless all of you, to give you long life, but with the long life, to make sure that you are happy and you are not stressed, and you don't get stressed, and you enjoy your woman for real. Tick for tack. But like, we do have some men who will have their female partners support them, and they will feel comfortable and settle without changing their ways. They don't make any effort to support their female partners, but they're enjoying themselves. Is it right? We already established that no Ghanaian woman can take care of her man without the man working, because if the man is not working, the most time will be 6 months. After 6 months, come and see the house. When the woman cook now, even the food that she's coming to put, she will not even bring the food and put in front of you. You will have to go get your food, and once you get the food and you eat it, every bite you have now, you're going to get you're going to get some type of attitude. Is it a lie? Somebody help me out. Am I lying? The woman will complain to all her friends and almost Everybody who will listen, my husband it has not worked for a year or 2 years, and I'm the one supporting my husband. I'm the one wearing the pants in the house, and I don't know what to do. I don't think I can marry this man because he is not helping at all. I'm suffering, my sister. I'm suffering in my marriage. Hey, this man don't work. Oh. The whole world will hear about it. Hmm? However, we are expecting our men to do it all. I have a friend, and you know, on Fridays, I haven't gone to Impemun Komodi for some time. But on Fridays, Dr. Say will do a program where us they talk about love making, sex, and marriages, relationships, and most of them are guys. So the men really will express and talk about the things that most of our men needs that our Ghanaian women are unable to provide their needs for them, and it's a struggle. And one of the brother, and he's open about this, he has spoken about this numerous times, whereas he shares that sometimes he works 3 jobs because he pays everything 100%. He does not get any support from his wife and everything, and he quite share one of his story that during the pandemic, the job that he was doing, one of them, they lay a lot of people off because of the pandemic. Business was very slow, so he was laid off, and he wasn't making as much money or adequate money, enough money to pay all the bills. So he went to his wife and asked his wife to assist with the rent because he has spent most of the money that he has saved. So he needed her help. He said the wife looked straight in his eyes and told her no. She works. She said her money is not for them. Her money is for herself. And she does not have enough money to give him part of the rent because the rent is his responsibility. So he said he ended up having to borrow money from some of his friends, and it took a while for him to pay back. And, as I was listening to him sharing that, I was like, wow, that is so disheartening. How? For someone that you have spent over a decade with, over 10 years with that person, and he loves his wife. And for her to tell him that, I was dumbfounded. How do you say no to your partner when he's in need of, and you have the financial capability to help, and you saying no because it's a man's responsibility to take care of a woman? My gosh. Papa Debbie, what's up? Fulton, hi. I was surprised. And he when he was talking, you can tell with his voice that he was in pain, and he was still as he was talking, it was like he was reliving the pain, right? And I was like, my gosh, that is like so wrong. But you're not the person, and there's nothing you can do to help the person. So he said that he has learned the hard way, but he doesn't blame anybody but himself because he's the one who made that decision on his own. Nobody forced him to make that decision. He chose to settle down with that woman, and this is the result of making poor choices. And sometimes you have to learn to live with it, or you choose to walk away. If you have children, The decisions that you will make sure it doesn't affect the children in a negative form, right? Because most times when you have separation or divorce, what happens? When you have separation or divorce, right? If it affects the children, but most times the mothers ends up with the children, but sometimes you may have a child or two who wants to actually live with their father, not the mom. But most times the children are pushed off to the mothers to take care of them. In abroad, you have some mothers, like they want to hold on to the children because they're thinking about child support. And because of child support, as to whether or not their children are getting all the adequate, necessary help or not, they don't care. Hey, brother, come you're married. Where have you been? Hey, is it because of Tonga? Because of Tonga, Santi na se say me hu. Eh? What do you see? And you came to what did that be? Uba, when are we gonna talk about Tonga? Tonga bekuo. Yamin pengu. Yes, it affects the children. Yeah. When it comes to separation and divorces, it does affect the children greatly. Because we do have some children, they have exceptional relationship with their fathers. And if the mom is making the decision to take those children, you have to be mindful, because at times when you move the children from their father's home and go and rent somewhere, they started academically, they started doing poorly. And you would think, oh, okay, it will pass. It's just a phase. No, before you know it, your child, you have a child who is an A student, and they end up with a D student or a C student. It affects them emotionally and psychologically. So if you making a decision to separate or divorce, the children needs to be part of that conversation. Some people will be like children, some of them will be too young to be part of it, but as long as they understand certain things, because some children are very smart, they are smarter than their parents. So it needs to be explained. Maybe you can do share custody because the children need both the parents, right? But I don't condone, like, a parents staying together when they have a toxic relationship, or them staying together will develop into um, unhealthy environment for the children. No child should be raised in an unhealthy environment or toxic environment, because it's not going to be helpful, and for them, they will be affected. So when they get to certain age, their relationships and marriages are going to be broken as their parents were. Yeah, because children mimics what they see. They mimic what they see in the marital home and their family home. Adomari said, my two girls love me dearly. My first one is 18 and the second daughter is 14. Wow. They My goodness. Ha! So you have an adult and a teenager. Boy, 14. Whew. Lord Jesus. When they get to that age. But I'm glad that you have a really great relationship with your daughters, because we have a lot of Ghanaian parents who do not have a close bond relationship with their daughters, you know, and how it comes about. Some mothers, everything, when the child does something, wait till your dad comes here, wait till your dad gets home. And they make their children be afraid of their fathers. You shouldn't do that. If a child does wrong, lady conquer. Wow, nice, I love it. So, like, don't allow your children to be afraid of their fathers. You need to help your children as a mother build a healthier relationship with their father. So when you're not around, they will be more inclined to go and talk to their dad, because whichever parent is home, they can talk to that parent if something is pressing on them or something is happening at school or anywhere. We need to be able to uh, embed in skills into our children where they can advocate for themselves, stand up for themselves, and not put themselves in an unsafe situation. No, and then they also know when to walk away. You want to go? Okay. So it is a whole lot, right? Everything we do, our children, they pay close attention to that. Okay. I'm not working now. My wife is paying for everything. Wow. Kudos to wifey. That's awesome. And she's treating you the same way as when you were working. You do have some women, they are able to, take care of their men because they know what the men sacrificed for them, compromised for them, and how they took care of them. Some people don't choose to not work. Or at times, the type of work that you do, once you lose it, it's hard. It's very hard to, like, find the same thing. At times it takes some time, right? So if your female partner do not have the patience and the care, you're gonna feel miserable. Even the food that you eat in the house, it will not be enough. But some men, they working, but the work that they're doing may not be like, much. And they don't want to change their ways. They feel they will settle, right? Without wanting to change their ways or make the effort to change that certain condition, that problem. When you are a well-off to do as a woman, you have established yourself independently, financially, in everything. And then you have your male partner dragging you down, and you find yourself in a pit because of your male partner not making an effort to change the certain condition. You find yourself drowning. Because, like, if you were a man and you have your partner, your female partner, your wife, assisting in everything, all the bills, with no complaint, and you find yourself finding ways and means to also leech onto your partner, finding ways to squeeze more money from your woman. We have some people, they will tell their partner, honey, I need you to borrow me this amount of money. I'll pay you at the end of the year. Because people who live in America, I don't know about other European countries. At the end of the year, you file income tax. Sometimes you gain some money back. Other times you end up still owning Uncle Sam, having to pay the government because the tax amount they took from your paycheck, they didn't take enough money. Because some people will claim one, they will say single and claim one person, either like a child, or they will just put one person in there. So when the government take out money, they don't, when they take out the tax, they don't take as much, right? Because they don't want you to go hungry. At the end of the year, you need to make sure that you're going to either own the government, or the government is going to refund you a small amount of money. The more taxes is taken from your paycheck, the depending the amount of money you will make. And if you work a lot of overtime, you definitely going to pay the government, because when you work overtime. The more amount of overtime you make, they will take a lot of money, but you will still end up paying them. And some people who do claim zero exemption, and then I remember one of my the tax person who filed for me told me, like, I can ask the government to take extra amount of money in my check. So whatever tax amount that they take out, I asked them to take extra $100 on every paycheck. So for federal, I asked them to take $60, and then for state, I asked them to take $40 extra. So within the year, right? If let's say if I'm paying $100 within the year, if two if you're paying, let's say, $200 a year, or maybe more, by the end of the year, the government has taken quite extra money, bless you, from you, right? But then when I filed for the income tax, I calculated that, because I started out, uh, bless you, I started out into the half a year. So, but by then they have already taken out like 2,400. And when I filed my income tax, the money that I received back is not doesn't even amount to 2,400. And I was like, heck to the no. I'm asking them to take that off, because if I have done that for a year, it would have been 4,800 that the government will get from me. So I can utilize that money for my own. And I would rather file and own them money at the end of the year than having them take tax plus my extra money. And when I file my income tax, I don't even get that money back. The system, the way it works, it's like gain something, lose something. So I was like, I'm done with that. I'm not doing it. So I stopped doing that. I would spend my money. Yeah. So then, you have this partner, the male partner, who leeches on their female partner because they are comfortable with what they're receiving, right? So you keep getting deeper and deeper, because he not only not help you, but he will also find other means to drain or add to your financial problems by not doing his part, giving you broken promises where they will say all the right things that you want to hear, which you will fall for it. Because some of us, our ears will be tickling us. So I don't know. Some people, their ears is they love hearing certain things, but then when things does not working out. mm, I met my wife when I was 19 and she was 17. Now I am 52 and she is 50. Wow. You guys have been together for that long? 33 years. Holy cow. Congratulations. Over 3 decades. My goodness gracious. Oh Lord Jesus. You guys are the it. Mm, God bless her and God bless you, bro. That is incredible. I'm happy to hear it. Wow. My gosh. Huh. That's impressive. Okay. So you have some partners. This one is both female and male. They see their significant other as a meal ticket. hmm They're not with you because they love you. Mm-mm. They're not with you because they care for you. They're not with you because they want to build a healthier life with you. No, 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 no. They are with you because you are their meal ticket. You, the one who is going to assist and help them be able to live a luxury lifestyle with your money, not with their hardcore money. With your hardcore money, uh-huh, whatever they need, you're going to have to purchase it for them with no complaint. They are with you because of material things, property, and money, 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 money. Who does not love money? Ah, sometimes, hey, people be joking around though. Money, having money is good. If you don't have money, hey, more problems. And if you have money, so more problems. But when you have money now, depending people that you keep in closer to you. So just be mindful. Make smart choices. The more bills a woman will pay, the less attractive she will feel towards the men that she's with. Trust in me. But I'm coming for you. How are you? Humble Abba. Mhm. So just keep in mind, some women look for men who add more value to their life and not bring chaos and toxicity into their relationships and marriages. We have partners who live fake life. Why do people live fake life? It's not everything that glitters are gold. It's, it's not. Because some people, the way they carry themselves now, you would think, say, you have hit the jackpot. But no, 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 especially on social media. You know, it's so important for you as a woman, as a man, to build your self confidence, to love yourself, to care for yourself, to evaluate yourself, to develop self control, to do basically self everything. So you do not need anyone to validate you in order for you to function properly. We do have some people, they cannot function without someone directing them. If someone don't say, go here, do this, don't, like, they cannot do anything. They will not be able to make good decisions. So whatever say goes. Sister Ishankra, welcome. But we need to develop our own mind. We have to think for ourselves. Sometimes it's good for people to suggest things and it's good to listen to what people have to say. But at the end of the day, you sit down, you assess it, and take what will benefit you, what will not benefit you, you delete it, and you move on. You live your life according to what you need. You know, don't live your life based on hearsay. Live your life accordingly. Oh my gosh, you need to be happy. Your partner is not your partner's job to make you happy. I thought Kay's job to make me happy. That's why we struggle in the beginning, because I really did not have understanding in marriages. Of course, it's two people, but the two of you need to have clear understanding, acquire knowledge, be able to work on your flaws. Your husband, your wife cannot fix you. You have to fix yourself. Everything stems on us. But some of us, we don't know that. Some of us do know, but we choose not to work on ourselves because you know what? You're always going to have some foolish fools who is going to be supporting the nonsense. You do things that you you shouldn't be doing. Sometimes some partners, some people do things that they don't want to be done to them, but they're doing to others, and they think that they won't get their karma. Karma does not have expiration date. It can come at any time, any age. And don't be sitting over there putting your hands over your head like, oh, okay, my home witches. It has nothing to do with witches. It's all about you. So that's life. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap that. And then there is a say, crab will not have a bird as a child. Kotongwanoma, right? Crab will not born a bird. Yeah. Koto, ewu koto. Na noma, wanoma. A crab will born a crab, and a bird will born a bird. It's as simple as ABC. Sister Monica Johnson, how are you? So it is what it is. So living fake life, right? Online dating, online display of worth does not mean that a person or some people are well off. Some are set up to lure their target and victim in, right? We have scammers, 419. People, they know their victims, they know their target. Perpetrators, they know who they can prey on. Some people study people based on how easy they can manipulate them or convince them to do certain things. They will going to groom you first. It doesn't just start off like that. Before someone can really scam you or like do things to harm you, it doesn't start off, it will start with conversation, getting some information from you. Women, we talk a lot. And sometimes when we get emotional, we let it rip. Like even things you're not supposed to share, you're going to share. And we do have some of our men, they have the patience to listen and comfort you. We have some women, they will have the patience and listen and comfort you. Of course. You need a shoulder to cry on. They're going to learn their shoulders to you for you to cry on. But once they implement their plans and they entrap you in, you done. And this type of, online dating, online display of wealth, when you don't have anything, you don't live your life according to your size, and you showing, you displaying all this wealth, on social media and stuff like that, because people have lost their life because of something like that. Hey bro, me won't watch you. Long time no see. Where have you been? Hey. Fine evening. Hi guys. How are you? I'm fine. Do you guys want to add anything to online dating, or like, men who will be doing who be living on their female partners? You can speak Chi or English. That's fine. Chi or English is fine.
What is going on?
Yeah, I was just talking about online dating. I mean, I spoke about partners who leeches on their significant others, and it's both sides. Some men, some women, they leeches on their partners. They with them. Yeah, they with them because they want something. They're not with them because they love them or anything. Once they get what they want, they will tell you, listen, I was with you because I wanted to finish school. I wanted to establish myself. I don't love you. So don't think you and I are not on the same level. And then we have those on social media, they display of wealth, or like, they started dating. Sometimes some people lose their life because they will end up dating a serial killer, a serial rapers, some people. So you have to be mindful on social media. You can't just go up there and get with somebody because you're looking for a boy, or you're looking for a guy, or you're looking for a woman that you want to settle with. Try to get to know someone, and meeting someone you don't know, you just met on social media. You should always meet in the public places, and you have to let someone in your family knows that you're meeting this person, and you provide the information of that person, and let the person knows that you have some family member who knows that you meeting that person. But you have some people, they want to hide all that, and then they end up losing their life because they hate the relationship and they did not tell anybody. And that's what people do. Some people prey on others. So that's what I was talking about.
Nice.
Yes.
I need everybody else. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's easy. It's easy for people to fool you because social media, right? It's easy for someone to, like, some people don't talk via video, right? They talk on the phone or like audio. And sometimes, you try to meet someone, even the person who will come up does not look at the picture that they have put up as their profile picture, right? So what do you do if the person that you met does not even look like their profile picture? Do you run? You don't run. Do you run, or like you stay there and play it cool? Hey, what if that person is going to hurt you because they don't look like the profile picture? You stay with them and have dinner or lunch with that person? Oh, nothing much. Yeah, nothing much. So bye. We'll catch up. Okay, we'll catch up later.
I think you guys, the network is not good though.
I know, right? I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. But you guys can you wanted to say something, or like, I don't know.
Like we should pray much.
That I love that. Prayers help.
We can pray much or what?
Yeah, I mean, like, I was just saying that if you meeting someone, right? You are interested.
Yeah, no, we can offer my offer you so life in there I do. Maybe I do you better match.
Oh no.
Catch him say hi. Catch him say hi.
Hello.
Hello guys.
Yeah.
So we should continue.
Yeah, I was saying.
I want to bring my uncle, but
Hey,
my
brother
uncle
Nano.
she's jealous.
Hi. I was saying, if you are interested in someone and you want to date the person through online dating, right? And the person wants to meet with you, and you go and meet with that person, and the person does not even look like the profile picture, right? Do you run, or you still have dinner or lunch with that person?
I will run. Of course, I have to run.
And then the other one I said, if you like someone and they want to meet with you. You never have video conversation, and you meet with that person, right? You need to tell a family member, let the person know that, let a family member know you meeting this person. Link in bio. Hi. Yeah. So you need to let the person know. Mini girl. Okay. You need to let the person know, says a family member knows that you meeting with them, because hey, life is too precious so to lose your life like that. So don't meet someone for the first time in a seclusive place. You have to go in a public place, somewhere that you can get help if you find yourself in distress, right? And also make sure that a family member or someone close to you knows that you meeting with this person. You provide the number, their contact number, the name they're using on social media, every single thing. You provide all that. So should God forbid something happens to you, then you know, and the family knows where to look, instead of them having to guess, right? So it is very important. Yeah. Some people, hey, Brother Emmanuel, long time no see you. I have missed you, Papa. Hey, I have missed you. Thanks for liking it. So it's important. People, some people end up being unalive because of either greed, selfish interest, taking shortcuts, and fail to recognize the danger that they putting themselves in, right? Some women do not want to work for their own money and depend on their male partners they associate themselves with to score big. Because you hear some of them, hey, Charlie, me, I want to score big. Oh, I don't want no, I don't want to work hard for money and this and that. So I need to go and make myself money. He's the man. He needs to work for me. Oh. Go and prostitute yourself for your partner. Hey. Sometimes also is because of pressure on social media, where some people are only about follow, copycat, pretense, pathological liars, and etc. Sometimes it could depend on desperation. And most of us know, right? Hey, Evangelist Bankusi, I want to say, good to see you. Raleigh, what's up? Yeah. So, like, we all know when someone is desperate, right? They will do anything, everything to get what they want. And their decision making, it will not be the right decision making, right? Desperation can what? Can lead into a lot of things, such as what? They will take extreme steps. Some people, oh my gosh, I was watching a documentary on ID channel, and there was this lady. She started dating a married man, right? And at some point, the married man fall in love with the mistress, and the mistress fall in love with the married man. So the married man was planning to get a divorce, and with his wife, his first wife passed away. So his second wife, she was very loving, caring towards the husband's child, daughter, which is her stepdaughter. They have a good relationship. So when the wife finds out that the husband was cheating, she put her stepdaughter in the car, went to the hotel that her husband and the mistress were at, and she waited outside for them to come out, and they waited there throughout the night. So in early morning they came out, and when they came out, he just floored the car. And when it got to the car, got almost close to the husband saw, so she pushed the so he pushed the mistress aside, but he got hit. And she drove around and came and kept going over and over, and unfortunately the man ended up being unalive, and it traumatized his daughter. She was out of it. She did not even consider her stepdaughter being in the car, and the stepdaughter saw everything playing out. Oh my goodness, how can you put a child through that? That's traumatizing. So, sometimes, with situation, when people get desperate now, because some people, they're not willing to let their husband go. It don't matter. So then if they can't have that person, then you can't have that person. And it's a whole lot. So desperation can lead people to do things that will not even consider, such as, you know, breaking the law or begging for help, depending on the importance of the goal that they're looking for. Desperate people have the means to take extreme risks and making impulsive decisions. They will start stalking the person that they're interested in, right? As to whether or not you're interested in them or not, harass you to get their ways by force, as to whether you want it or not. You don't have any feelings toward that person, but because they have their eyes on you, it's you that they want. Sacrificing personal values or belief to achieve whatever goal that they came there for. The danger of desperation is that when it comes to someone being desperate, right, it may lead to poor problem solving skills, because they're not there to solve the problem, they're there to create one more chaotic environment, toxic. So when you allow certain people to get close to you, it will end up really bad. When people are desperate, it is easy to become fixated on finding a solution to our problems as quickly as possible, instead of being productive or being proactive to strategize, plan, planning things for your own benefit and others' benefit. So at times, what happens when you have a person who likes you, but you don't like the person, and you telling the person, listen, I'm not interested in you. Some people really don't care if you like them or not. They would just, because they like you, they think that they have the right to insert themselves in your relationship, or to insert themselves in your life, right? And there's nothing you can do. you know um when this happen, you have emotional outbursts, right? Whereas it can lead to heightening emotions, resulting in anger, frustration, irritability, or crying, right? Seeking reassurance from the other person, impulsive behaviors, right? When the person will start studying, oh, link in bio, by the grace, everything is going well. How are things going for you also? It's Carmen, what's up? Because like some of the impulses is such as, sometimes you start getting phone calls in the middle of the night phone calls during work time. You go to places, or like going jogging or just having a stroll with your partner. You see this person everywhere you go. They're stalking you, right? They know your schedule, when you leave home, when you come home, like when you walk the dog. When that is so creepy, right? Like I want to have a, oh my goodness, increase of anxiety or being agitated, right? You will not be able to uh like things, the way things will happen, you won't have peace of mind. Oh. So it's always important, I tell people, and when my husband and I talk, we talk. And I remember when we first got married, I told my husband, I was like, when and if you get tired of being with me, please sign the divorce paper and let me go. I do not want you holding on to me and then being elsewhere. I'd rather that you go your separate way, I go my separate way, and then you can do whatever the heck you want. I don't care. But our children, we're going to make sure that they get the best of both of us as to whether or not we together or not. Because I will not deprive my children from their continuous building a healthier relationship or having a special bond with their father because we have our differences. No, no parent should deprive their children from that. Adults' problem is adult problems. We shouldn't bring our children in it. Mhm. I think coward parents, always tend to bring their children into their problems because they don't know better. Don't, hey, Brother G, Brother Manuel G, what's up? Back to back to back. Hey, this time around, yeah, I have to salute. No be easy, eh? It's good to always see you. How you doing? Brother Jake, what's up? Yeah. So, like, when it comes to relationships and marriages, we need to ask ourselves, are we really ready for something that we getting ourselves into? And we also need to keep in mind, relationship and marriages is not about one person. One person alone cannot maintain a healthier, happy, fruitful, uh, and peaceful, successful relationships and marriages. It requires both partners. It takes two to tango. So our men cannot expect the women to always fixing and making sure, like, it's not a woman. Like, sometimes, people will talk about, it's the wife's job to make the men happy. And listen, we have some wives that will do anything, everything for their husbands, and yet they still not certified. They will still go out and cheat. They will still go out and fool around. They will still mistreat their wives. And we do have some women, their husbands treats them like queens, and they still messed around. Why is that? Because some people, they cannot help themselves. They do not have any type of respect for themselves, for their partners. They don't have any type of discipline. They lacking a lot of coping skills. They don't know how to have effective communication. They don't know how to love themselves. They are insecure. Some people will cheat not because they want to cheat, because they are very insecure and they're not hearing the things that they want to hear from their partner. So when they hear from someone else or not, they go over there. Of course, women cheat because they have emotional connection with the other male person. Men cheat because they're looking for sex and comfort. We understand that. That's the general understanding. But some people also cheat. I mean, cheating is a choice. It's not an accident, it's a choice. People choose to do things because they want to. If they want to stop, they can stop. So it's all up here. Nobody forced anyone to do nothing. Big Daddy, what's up? So, I mean, and people have different mindset. You can't force your thinking on others or your opinion on others. You can share your opinion, but other people also needs to have the right to share their opinions without you getting upset or being disrespectful or insulting the person, because we can't think for other people. We need to think for ourselves, and you do the things that makes you happy and give you a peace of mind. I will not stay in a relationship that I'm not happy or a marriage that I'm not happy. Why do I need to torment myself for that? I value my emotional and psychological and my happiness, my psychological stability and my happiness, my peace of mind. Whereas some people do not value that, they don't care. If you give them hell, they're going to give you hell too, because that's their personality. If you hurt them, they're not going to let it go up until they hurt you also. So make healthy choices. If you make poor choices and it comes back to you, don't blame nobody but yourself. Yeah, because some women want a tall, dark skin, chocolate skin, caramel skin, light skin with six packs, eight packs. Ugh, boy, do you know the work that most men have to do to maintain their six packs and eight packs? Oh, damn. It's not a joke. Some people invest in themselves, others don't. Looking good. Hmm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, David? So, like, we just need to do better. We need to be able to support our own selves and support each other. When you with somebody, no, if you don't love the person, please leave the person alone. Don't waste the person's life, their time. Our time is precious. We shouldn't be wasting it on unnecessary things. We shouldn't be wasting our time doing comparison, you know, like trying to copy other people. Do the things that makes you happy. Learn to think for yourself. Know what you want and the things that you need. Focus on your needs first. Don't worry about what other people will think of you. What does it matter? Some people don't know you. They know you on social media, but they don't know you personally. Your consistency, right? At some point, I know some people on social media, I have never met them in real life, but we get along well. And then there are people that I know I'm friends with social media, but I know them personally. I have family members, I have long-term friends, classmates from Ghana or from abroad. And there are those I don't know them from anywhere. We met here on social media. But do not allow other people to define you based on what they perceive you to be, right? You know yourself. So, like, when people pay attention to you and talk ill about you, It shows and it means, to me, my personal opinion, that person is either envious of you, jealous of you, they cannot measure up to you. So they hating on you for no reason except that you above that person and they can catch up to you. So they just need to do anything, everything to provoke you. Press the buttons. Don't mind nobody. Live your life any way, anyhow you want. But make sure you're making the right choices. Do not put yourself in situation where as you end up harming yourself or hurting yourself emotionally, psychologically, physically. No. Take care of yourself, right? Because we do have some exes or some ex or some people in our circle that they don't want the best for us. Some people will talk to you and give you poor advices. But if you are knowledgeable and you are a critical thinker, you use your emotional intelligence, you should be able to know if this person is for you or against you. There are some people who comes in our life in a flash and they leave. You don't need to go look for them. There are some people who comes in our life to disrupt us, to distract us, right? And when you allow that to happen, trust me. And women, you know what? We have to stop talking about our relationship with other people because unless you went through some you had some experience and you using that to educate people. But when you call your best friend or like whomsoever you talking of, my husband this, my husband that, you giving all the necessary information for that person to use it against you. Before you know it, the person who loves you the most or you care about is no more, and they end up dating that person, or that person they saying that if it's not them, it can never be you. So both of you will live your life without having anyone special in your life. Can you imagine? That's uh, go be before for most of us. Mama Africa, what's up? General Double. What's up? Madam Ahmad. Max. Hey, BT said in the chat. Hmm. I used to know someone with that name. He was so quiet, down on earth. So, believer, what's up? So it's a whole lot. I mean, when it comes to relationship and marriages, we shouldn't take it that easy. It requires work. Both of you needs to work. You know, before you even try to work on your issues, both of your issues, you need to work on yourself individually. Just trying to identify areas that you lacking of, that you yourself is struggling, right? Work on that first. And then once you are able to master in it, right, you can have conversation, have clear understanding, because it's good to for a woman and for a man to know their partner's likes and dislike, and vice versa. They knowing your likes and dislike. So if I know my husband's likes and dislikes now, I will make sure say I will do all the things that he likes to my best ability, right? To give him all the love that I can give. Brother Golden Dragon. Um, it's the same. So you have to do it to your best ability. And he's going to have to make sure the things he knows, the things that I like. So he's going to do the things that I like. Why would you want to do things that your partner dislike? Why you trying to get him to like, have a heart attack or something? No. You do things that will suit his needs, right? We learn it and we do it. So everybody's happy. He's happy. You happy, she's happy, you happy. Don't expect your wife or your girlfriend as a man to do their own lives plus your lives and you do nothing. And don't expect your man, your husbands as a woman, for them to do all your likes and his and her likes and you do nothing. Arabi, what's up? Because then it will not work. If you a man and you expecting your woman to do everything for you now, my brother, you are lost. You will not be happy, oh, because your wife or your girlfriend will not be happy, and they will not, you know, um, do things for you with a clear heart and mind. And the same thing, my sister, don't expect your man to just do everything for you. Establish yourself, financially, everything. What's good, sis? I'm doing okay. Oh, nothing much. Today I came and spoke about partners, who leeches on their significant others, which is I spoke about both genders. Um, I spoke in terms of online dating, display of wealth on social media. When you have some women, they go and meet a guy that they met on social media without letting anybody know. Sometimes they don't meet in a public place, in a seclusive place, and they end up being on a live and stuff like that. So I spoke in terms of, like, if you interested in someone on online dating, make sure if you making a decision to meet that person, you let a family member or some people closer to you know. You provide the information of the person, a picture of the person. So God forbid if something happens, the police will know the direction to go. Because I think, hiding such things, can put people in a lot of danger. Sometimes people lose their life for no reason, and we shouldn't have to be. We need to find ways and means to protect ourselves. So this is some of the things that I spoke about today. Okay, so Arabi, on TikTok, Lulu's niche. Um, Yes, some women need to make better decisions. Oh, sis, sometimes, when when I hear on the news, or like I'm watching uh ID channel, investigation discovery channel, and I hear a young woman being on a live because they went and met someone that they met on social media. They flew from one state to another, and that person was unalive. It saddens me, because why on earth you want to go meet someone across somewhere without letting any family member know? And then some people, they started dating secretly, and before you know it, the man was abusive. And look, there's so much. You see all this happening, people see it on social media, on the news, and they still do not implement any precaution in place for themselves. And they end up putting themselves in the same situation. Why? Eh? Why do people do that? I don't understand. No. So sometimes, it is what it is. I mean, we can I can protect myself, and it's my job and Kay's job to protect the kids. Raymond is a grown man. He's no longer a child, but we still his parents. So if we see something that is not in the rightful place, we're going to still talk to him and make sure that he's straightened up and making um, good choices. But the teenagers, the 16 and the 14-year-old, we are responsible to make sure that we embedded them with the better coping skills, right? To protect themselves when they are out in the community. Yes. My daughter, like, she will not go anywhere with nobody. If she doesn't see me or her dad or any of the family members, like the family members that she will go with will be my baby sister Crisscross, my big sister Florence, her uncles, three of her uncles. The other ones, she doesn't know them that much. She will not go with them just because they mention my name. And her grandparents from my side. But aside from that, they will not go with nobody. The same thing with Nana Kwesi. He will not go. Nana Kwesi, like, he protects his younger sister, right? So days that he has to go to take some college courses. He's in high school, but he takes some college courses twice a week. The days that he has that, their dad will go and pick up mommy because we still haven't trained her to like take the bus on her own because she's so slim and skinny for her age. So we don't want her to travel by herself as of yet. She wants to learn. She wants to learn it though. So before this year ends, she should be able to do so on her own. But we just gradually going to get her into it. Yeah. Most of us humans don't like to learn. Remember the Israelites. What God says don't do, they they did for sure. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is about or what we need. It's like we can yɛntumi ntwa nipa tiri mu ɛne yɛde nyansa no akɔhyɛ mu ama ɔmo nti no te sɛ wonsua adeɛ na sɛ wobɛyɛ nea wobɛyɛ a ɛyɛ wo a wasɛm a nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a I mean, te sɛ adesua deɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ by force. Wopɛ na wosua, wopɛ nso a wonsua. Ɛyɛ wasɛm a we are stubborn academy sometimes. Arabi, serious matter. Sometimes, and I don't know. I'll be like, nipa. Ɛdeɛ ne yɛpɛ wɔ wiase. Obiara pɛ asomdwie, anigye, ne yɛbɛnya sika, ne yɛ enjoy life. But to say, I don't know. Sometimes no, you create too many problems for ourselves. So why? T-shirts, t-shirts stage. What's up? Problems after problem. It's just crazy. Why? Anyhow, it's a whole lot. If we're trying to figure out human beings now, hey, we will start getting gray hair everywhere. Jimmy Kakra. Buy kakra and leave me alone, kakra. Yeah, some more Arabi. And then they won't buy it. Hey, but I have to say thank you guys, because when the mama met me and she kind kakra, say they may ya the kakra or home. Macano man control a ye cheek a CB and I mean me go and mercy Arabi. Yeah, some more. But to say Anki Anka I know. Hey, Usma shall say any Adwoa baby. Rami says, Rami Frebby be Adwoa baby. Hello, sis. And to say, I think say Jimmy no kakra no see a tokene because Jimmy no kakra be you have to throw Jimmy no out. Some more. Bay no swam what. So we need to chunk it. Leave me alone, no. I don't know. Leave me alone, kakra no. They are oblivious to a lot of things, you. And omunye receptive to taking accountability and responsibility of their own actions. They always blaming someone for their own wrongdoing, giving excuses, right? And everything that we were deprived of growing up, we can never go back and change it. So, like things that we cannot change, we shouldn't waste the rest of our lives to try to get sympathy. It has happened, it's in the past. Right now, no, in my life, you see the cover right there, Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming control of my life. That is my personal story, my trauma that I put in writing. And once I put them in writing, that was the day that I let it go. So now I'm focusing on present, future. No, I haven't got there yet, but I'm focusing on my present. You can tell you talk, they will say you are judging them, and who are you to correct them? And that's one of the problems. That is one of, like, when you're not receptive to advices or learning something new, better, to develop yourself, to change, that's on them. Because it's like when I go on social media and someone is talking and making sense, right? And it's educative, I choose to stay there and listen. And sometimes I do go and interact through comments, or also join them to be part of that. Because, wisdom is not in one person's head. So you learn the things that you don't know from elsewhere, and the things that you hold on to it. So if you don't want to learn, nobody's going to force you. And hey, it is what it is. Life is how we make it to be, ɛno deɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo asɛm sɛ ɔmo betie o ɔmo ntie o sɛ ɛyɛ gibberish ma ɔmo is their own problems. Wotu awareɛ ho ɛkɔ yie no, wo nyansa ne wo nimdeɛ ne w'adesua a wasua ɛne wo nyankopɔn a wosom no ɛne akoma ekita o ɛne adwen nso a wowɔ no, ɛno na ama no ɛkɔ sɛnea ɛkɔ. Enti na ɛnyɛ deɛ obi ka na wotie. You don't have to listen to nobody. It's also just people who speak against you are those who do not even buy food for you to eat. That's what, like, it just baffles me. You don't buy food for the person feed their own self, and then you have the audacity to talk about the person. Gossipers, no, pathological liars, deɛ wɔnim ne wɔka na otimi twa ntra na ɔno agye ne ntro ne di sɛ ntro na wɔdi no ɛno na ɛyɛ nokorɛ, and they want to convince you sɛ ɔmo ntro na ɔmo di no ɛno yɛ nokorɛ. Asɛm bɛɛ ni abɛn ma ɔhene ba abenafo mu te sɛ Josephine that is saying. So sometimes no deɛ wohwɛ nneɛma bi a sɛ na ayɛ bi mo mu ni ɛbrɛ bi bɔ anaasɛ kyerɛ sɛ I don't know, sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a wanka obi ho asɛm a ne ho ntɔ no, ɔbɛtena phone so adi nkɔnkɔnsa saa, wɔbɛdwen ne ho no na wɔsɛe obi tumi kɔ asɔre dan mu nso yɛ kɔkɔdi nkɔnkɔnsa. Obi tumi kɔ asɔre a wɔkɔ na nyɛ sɛ wɔkɔ asɔre akɔsom ne nyame, ɔkɔhwɛ ne asomasi firi ayɛ, atade asomasi hyɛɛyɛ, mpaboa ɛfa wo ho bɛn aba. Sometimes I don't know, I feel like some people sɛ manyɛ yi a Arabi wokɔfa asɛm bebree abɛka ho. Okay, so say who yeah obia, I mean who pursue your business, right? or wopɛ sɛ wohyɛ nneɛma bi ase na wopɛ obi a ɔbɛyɛ promotion ama wo, see the advertisement whatsoever na reach out to yɛn nuabaa Arabi. Ɛwɔ TikTok. Wo deɛ send no message bi, Sister Arabi, reach out to me. Me ne wo wɔ nkɔmmɔdi about some advertisement bi, promotion bi a meyɛ yi. Mesrɛ wo aware mɛnkɔ nkɔfrɛfrɛ no ahomakye bi anaasɛ ayi na wonha no bia na ɔne ne kun ɔmo di ɔmo dɔ bi na afe na wobɛ cross mo yɛmpɛ ne saa bia. Ɛsɛ sɛnea da bia meka no meba live Facebook, you see my WhatsApp number. It's only there during the live video. After the live video, send me ne wo nkasa after live video na don't call me. If you have a question and something now, program next to no Facebook, no, you can come and comment and ask the question and I will respond to it. My friend may say you want to be friends with me. If you are friends with me on social media, what more friends you want to be? I sometimes mean to move as you. So just communicate with Arabi, and she will you guys will talk and come out with an agreement, the work that you like for her to do for you, and then she will charge, business transaction. Yes. So let's support Sister Yenyaba Arabi. And then we have Sister Sage Williams. My daughter came with her black and white shirt. And, it's like, Sister Sage, did you see that? Because yesterday I had on my shirt, right? The same, because I do have the same black and white shirt. Mine is large, but mommy is medium. Yeah. But I had it on yesterday and she had hers on today. So when I came in, when she put it on, I was like, why are you trying to copy mommy and stuff like that? So let me just do a quick promo and then I'll be out of here for today. Kenneth, oh wow, me tea said in the chat. I was hoping, I said to myself, like, if I had another boy, I was gonna name him Kenneth, but it didn't come to pass because I love that name. But it came about after my 16-year-old, yeah, and the next one was a girl. So, oh, where is this thing? Yeah, all right, Nigel Grant. Hey, gold. What's up? All right, so Sister Sage Williams, right? You have Lady Coco on TikTok. If you go to her page, she has some videos, posts regarding her website and the merchandises that she sells. On TikTok, also, you have T-shirts by Sage. It's over there also. You go to sageshare.com to get some of her authentic merchandises. I have worn some of the T-shirt yesterday when I was doing. I think I have a bag. I think I have a shirt in here. Yeah. Sometimes when I go out, I will carry like extra outfit should in case I need to change. So this is some of the shirt. Okay, here. Hold on. Let me just. This is it. So, and she has different designs and patterns, different colors. So when you go to sageshare.com and you don't see the color of shirt, but you see the design that you would like, please don't leave. Just, select whichever designs that you would like to have. And then there's going to be a comment box over there. With the comment box, you will let her know the colors that you're looking for. If you are like family oriented, you go to events, sometimes, family outing, to a picnic, going bowling and stuff. You want to wear the same type of color of t-shirt with different design, or the same design with with your favorite colors. Now, you can also do that if you join an association and you want to, like, maybe there's like a picnic or something, and you want to buy some of the shirt for everyone in the association, or like, the president of the association wants to do something nice like that. Now you can order around holidays, you can purchase some of those t-shirts. And she also have other merchandises. She does have dresses. 85% of the dresses is one size fits all, so it don't matter if you tall, short, slim, or you heavy set, you can fit yourself into the one size fits all. The 15% of dresses that she has is someone who have, 32 waist size, to get yourself into that dress and zip it up. If your waist size is more than 32, you will not be able to get into it. If it's less than that, it will fit you, but it may not look as great as it needs to be. That. And then she sell cream, with shea butter in there. That is also good. I use that, like I show my hand. Yeah. So my skin, I use that. The kids use it also. Kay use it here and there, here and there. But the kids and I use the cream, the low, and then she said jewelries, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, um, scarf, handbags, other accessories. So go to sageshare.com, and then once you put in your order, you need to make sure you put in your email address. Your phone number is optional. So if you purchase something and she's out of stock, she will refund your money back to you. Or if you want to use it to buy something else, that's quite okay as well. Her customer service is fantastical. Like, if she tells you you're gonna get it within a week, you will get it within the week. If it's whatever time that she tells you that you're gonna get, you will get. Like last time the package came, she sent me a text regarding that, but I was so busy that day. I saw it late night. So when I saw it, I went outside, and the package was sitting there. My neighbor, she put it in a place that nobody else, going by will pick it up. So I went and got it, and I sent her a text message to thank her the next day, because I didn't want to disturb her. It was very late when I realized that. And thank you, Sister Sage. So whatever is your favorite color, if you don't know what color you really want, you can also ask her to suggest some colors for you, because she has sent me some shirts that I told her, like, I don't even know the colors that I want, but you can surprise me with your picking your own colors. And oh, I love all the shirt, very authentic. The neck, it does not stretch. I have the shirt that I show, I have it for over 2 years and it still look new. I washed it many times. It looks the same way. It doesn't fade out and stuff like that. And the price are very decent. So we can support Sister Sage Williams. And then we have our sister Belinda Ejare. She has African market in New York, in the Bronx, in a really good neighborhood. The store is B&B African Caribbean Market, located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456. So if you come from upstate or you come to New York, you can stop in the Bronx. Bronx is not that bad. Some people are crazy. So you come and get some of the best African food to support our sister Belinda Ejare. And then we have Sister Aisha Ankra. She doesn't do programs, but you go to Facebook, she posts a lot of positive encouragement and, share her family, Malcolm. She's very vocal with her son having um, being autistic, and programs that he does and stuff like that. She's very open about it. But she does sell, Juice Plus natural supplement. The Omega I would recommend for everybody, because I've been taking it since 2020. It's very helpful. It have 5 different omegas in there. And then they have family package with vegetables, fruits, the berries in combination is incredible for the kids as well. Some kids don't even like to eat the fruits and stuff like that, so they have this in the gummy bear so they can just chew it. Some kids don't know how to like swallow, so getting the capsules is just a waste of time for them. They won't drink it. Okay. And then we have Sister Ya for the Atobra. Sister Ya for the Atobra. Her Facebook page is Auntie Ya's Book Corner. YouTube is Auntie Ya's Book Channel. And she goes live every other Saturday, 11 a.m. MST time, 1 p.m. EST time, with co-host Obapa, Yabwat, Mabwat, and Russell. Sister Ya also have Auntie Ya's Own It Academy coaching and book publishing. If you like her to do to ghostwrite for you, or you want her to coach you, she will do all that. She was my coach for my book Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming control of my life. And it's at Amazon. You can go and get your own copy. Isaiah for the Atura has written 6 different books. The first book is inspirational book, reflection of my thirsty soul. The second book is my personal favorite, but I love all her books. It's a beauty of a woman's heart. The third book is a devotional book, uh, refreshing of my worry soul. The fourth book is a #1 bestseller at Amazon. Is On It, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility of our own journey. The fifth book is My Unapologetic Self. And the sixth book is uh, a call for prayer. So you type in her name, Yao Foda Atubra, in Amazon. All her books will pop up. On TikTok, she is known Mama Ya. She's known as Mama Ya or Ya Foda. So you find her over there every other Saturdays that she does not do her Facebook program. We do Authors Hub Y2A. Um, and our goal is to motivate ourselves and other women. We have some guests, who comes and also share their knowledge. It's very productive. We learn, and when we do come live, if you have read any of our books, you can ask any questions that you would like to ask and stuff like that. Um, the Unveiling My Life, it was nonfiction. I needed to get that out there, but I'm more going to be focusing on romance, books and stuff like that. So that's where I'm heading. Go to Amazon and purchase your own to support us, and then give us a healthy review. So Authors Hub, the Y2 is for Ya for the Atobra and Ya Mabwat and Russell, and the A is of course Moi Adwoa Odo Mensa. So do support us, encourage us, and also if you have any topics that you would like to hear us come and discuss, uh, we would definitely, listen and come and have a productive, educative discussions about it, because, we are here to learn and also teach. Yesterday we did do live. We came and talk about ethical and moral issues. We basically talk about individual responsibility. Mama Yas spoke about individual responsibility, not nepotism and favoritism, and then I spoke about honesty and poverty, how it have significant impact on um, us, on people. So it was very educative program. We have Arabi join us and also Sister Monique. It was very productive discussion. So you guys do tune in. Our next one is going to be 2 weeks from yesterday. Yeah, that's going to be 20 something. I don't keep up with the date. There's too much. And then we have Sister Ya Boatima Boatin Russell. Her book, you will find it at Amazon as well. It says Echoes of Ya BBR Chronicle. So you also can get that in there. We have Sister Awo, she does programs, lunchtime talk when you go to her Facebook. Lunchtime talk. She has done previous videos regarding life issues, trending issues. She's also a coach. So if you need some counseling and stuff, you can reach out to her. Anyway, I have gone over my time because I normally want to spend 2 hours, but it seems like Francisca, I'm okay. What's up? Um, my glasses is sometimes, uh, Bredo of Heaven. Hey, Mama, yeah, I didn't see you come on. Oh, hey, I almost miss you. Oh. Flying Kings, I like that name. Ludu. Hey, I, Hero. Hey, brother Emmanuel J. Pa. That's I said, why you a deep bakuna free was so. Hey, yeah, Queen Lydia, Obapa, what's up? Sarita Amoako. Hey, send me a, Lady J. What's up? Sherry. Hey, me too, ye. Me too, yeah, I'm finding you. Obapa Adwoa Wilson, my name. Yes, yes, yes. Arabi, no problem. You have a good evening as well. Daddy love. That's what's up. Love. Oh, you very welcome, Sausage Williams. Uh-huh. So, on Saturdays, I come live with Suffer Samuel. So 7:30 Ghana time. We talk about marriage lessons, but we normally discuss general conversation. Every now and then we limit it to marriage couples. Yesterday we spoke about churches and measures, but we didn't really touch base on measures. So next week we will bring forth, to talk about the measure, because we do have some inappropriate behavior situation happening in churches and stuff like that, and what are some of the measures that we can put in place, and also things that we can teach our kids to protect them from becoming a victim of some certain behavior in churches. Sister Abna, I'm concerned. Sister Fatima, what's up? Mhm. All right, I'm just Vanna, hello. Sister Grace, how are you? Uh, all right. So, oh Lord Jesus. Oh, Sausage, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like they say, Mommy, she's racing with me, because some of the shirt I have, I chose, she just picked from the ones that I have. So it's the same, but I have it in different size and stuff. But all my shirt that is in medium size, she goes and wear it. Brother Adams Emmanuel. Hey, Brother Ruby, I didn't see you here. Oh. You came here and you didn't join to come and talk. I'm gonna say this again. If you come on, and I'm speaking English, because on Saturdays, Sofa Samuel Koso and I speak Chi, and then on Sundays is life issues, but it's open talk. I speak mostly English. But if you come and you're excuse me, dominant language is Chi. Now you can still come on and speak. I'm not gonna prevent you from speaking Chi. If I feel like whatever you say, I need to translate it. Now I don't mind doing that. So you guys should not hesitate to join in when you come on and I'm here. All right. I don't I'm not selective on that. Mhm. The only thing I don't condone is insult, disrespect, because we're here to learn and teach, right? Joy B, what's up? Daniel Chambers. Oh wow. Sister Regina. Owusua. Edin we say dear. Mitibia Chapapa Summer. What's up? Sequia. Hello. Single life. Hey, if you was some name. See mama. Hey. Papa. Sana. Hello. Mm-hmm. Uh, Obapaya Abrefi. Udi Ed Ankasa. Rafi, what's up? Hey, Udin there, what not be easy. Double Y. I see. Is there a reason it has to be double Y? All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. Those who share the program, like the program, gave me all the likes and the love. I love it. When you come, you can just tap, 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 like the program, because I think that helps for TikTok, to keep me here, right? Yeah, it's very helpful. So I will be very appreciative when I come, and because sometimes if you talking and nobody is giving you any love and likeness, now you feel like what you're doing is like, but I look for quality, not quantity. Even if it's one person who is able to it's not, you feel like what you're doing is, if it's one person who will give me all that love, and that's quite okay. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys your time also. I have to call Rami to check on her because I know she's working. Normally when she's working, she's quite busy, so she doesn't have time to join it. By the time she gets home, I'm already gone. Yeah, but she always asks me, Sister Joan, when you come live, please tag me in it. But sometimes, I get so caught up now, I forget to do it around that time. So um and then at times I remember after I'm going off that I haven't shared and stuff like that. It's not me. Sometimes you get caught up now, you miss out a couple things. It is what it is. Life is full of too many things, but we shouldn't stress ourselves. Why? We need to take care of ourselves. So if we don't take care of ourselves now, trust me, nobody else will. And you don't want to put your life on hold for someone who does not care for you or love you. But one thing that I have learned over the years, in order for you to love someone, you have to love yourself. You can't produce what you don't have. So let's learn to love ourselves. Oh, Sister Sage, thank you so much for the like. You We need to learn to love ourselves. Sister Constant, thank you. You have to learn to love yourself, care for yourself, build your self confidence. Don't allow your past bad experiences to define you. If you date someone and the person, you feel that the person did not love you as much or they use you, don't allow that to hinder your happiness. Just learn to move on. Make sure that you heal, Sister Awo, as the saying, you heal fully. Don't just jump from one relationship to another. Take time to heal. Let it go. The next person you meet, don't program your mind and yourself to mistreat the other person coming or maltreat the other person because of what someone did to you. The person coming has nothing to do with the one that you were with previously. This is one of the many reasons why a lot of people struggles with relationship and marriages. Oh, at the aquanity, yeah, many day. Oh, next time, be maybe yeah, and also baby or my problem no. Obehuni meye no. Hey, we have to fix ourselves for Brother Robert. It is saying so. Um, I'm going to leave here. You guys have a blessed, safe week. Take care of yourself and each other. Focus on you. Prioritize yourself first. Don't allow people to invade or rent room here. Eh? Mm-mm. Don't give that opportunity at all. So, y'all take care of yourself. Sister Sage, thank you, and you are very welcome. It's my pleasure. All right, you support me, so I need to support, not half. I need to support you as well, and support others. That's how we build ourselves up. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. All right, bye, guys.